Let's get back to college hoops because I know there's a couple college hoops fans that just hate college football for some strange reason. It's all great. It's all great. College sports is the best. We got games pretty much all day. Gardner Webb is opening up against Charleston Southern there in a nice little Big South showdown. I don't have a line on this right now. Do you have a line? I thought I saw Charleston -2. Is that accurate?
Charleston -1.
Okay. I'll take Charleston. I think they're better. I think they're the better team, but I think this is going to be a game at the Buck Dome in North Charleston.
I think the line's kind of telling that they're favored.
Is this standalone?
I mean, Gardner Webb.
This is standalone. This is standalone for an hour.
I'll bet Charleston Southern.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Double lock on these Buccaneers. Let's go. Longwood is heading to Presbyterian to take on these Blue Hose, Clinton, South Carolina. Okay, make this make sense. Longwood's laying 1.5.
Yeah.
11-4 against 7-8.
It stinks.
I still think Longwood's better. I'm laying it no lock. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm going to lay it no lock. Presbyterian is off the nice effort against South Carolina the other day.
Yeah. Austin P is at North Florida. The Ospreys were my darlings in November. They've been ass ever since. Austin P won by 3 the last time they played. North Florida's laying 7.5.
He is right.
I'm gonna take the points. Give me Austin P in the points. What are you doing here?
So a Sun opener here. I think I'm gonna take the P as well. Too many points for North Florida. Maybe they're still living off of that November because they just have not been the same team. So yeah, I'll take the points. Not
a lot of strong conviction there. Upstate is getting 15.5 at Winthrop. Get this bullshit out of here. I'm locking up Upstate plus 15.5. Winthrop 15.5. No way. What are you doing here?
I'll join you here. Too many points to lay in the Big South.
Yeah, let's go. Upstate plus 15.5.
Put yourself a big 5-game loss. Let's go.
Loyola, Maryland. It's getting 2.5 points against fucking Holy Cross. Holy Cross is the play here. Lay the 2.5. I couldn't be talking to a lock here because Dave Paulson is turning this ship around with the Crusaders.
Yep, I got this one circled. I like Holy Cross here at home. I like Paulson.
Let's go. Lay the 2.5 with the Crusaders. Troy is heading to Boone, North Carolina to take on App State. Troy won by 4 the last time they played. App is 4-1 at home, and Troy's won 3 straight. App's lost 3 straight. Give me App State to get this done. Plus 120 on the money line. Should we bet this?
Yeah, they haven't played a home game in forever. And then, I mean, Troy is at the top of this league in terms of projections here. But, I mean, this is a tough road spot at App State. I'll take a stab here on the Mountaineers.
Let's go. App State. Do it for Johnny. Remember that movie, Outsiders? Yes. Great movie. Great book. The movie was decent. Great book.
The book is better than the movie, 100%.
Yeah. Do it for Noah. Stony Brook, my Seawolves. They've hit 2 in a row for me. You know I love it. And
playing Monmouth.
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
These Seawolves are catching 6.5 at the Ocean First Bank Center. West Long Branch, New Jersey. Monmouth is undefeated at home this year, despite being 2-11. They're 1-0 at home.
I know.
Fucking incredible. I'll take the points though. Monmouth won by 17, or no, by 23 the last time they played, but no lock. Stony Brook's due for an ass whooping potentially. What are you doing here?
I'm locking up Monmouth. Monmouth, I talked about it, man. They're way better than their record. Now they're finally catching people on their home court. I'll lock up Monmouth.
Wow. This guy going in on the Hawks. Mac saying lay it with the 6.5. Hampton is catching 9.5 at Charleston. This is actually a pretty good game, man.
Yeah.
Hampton's won 5 straight. Charleston, obviously 5-1 at home, 10-3 overall. The return of the Mac has been working out. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
I like the points too. Is this Charleston's first game since Hawaii too?
No, I thought they played one, right? Am I crazy?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the points with you. Let's go.
Should we bet this? We should bet this, right?
Yeah, let's get it on this. Yeah. Hampton's chippy as a dog.
I like this Hampton team. Give me Hampton plus the 9.5. Lock it up. Double lock. The Blue Raiders of Middle Tennessee are heading to the airport. Hangar 5.
Boy, they look good the other day.
Buddy, we got to bet Middle Tennessee minus 3.5. We got to do this, right? No one's going to be at this game. No one's going to be at this fucking game.
I'm taking FIU. No bet though. Stinks. I fade Middle on the road.
No, I'm going in. Give me the 3.5 or lay the 3.5 with Middle Tennessee. I just think they're so much more athletic. All right. Elon is heading to Greensboro to take on North Carolina A&T. Elon's laying 6.5. I think we should consider a wager on Elon.
I'm with you. A&T off the big win. They've been playing really good basketball. There won't be anybody at this game. I think Elon opens it up. Yep.
Elon minus 6.5. Lock it up. Florida Gulf Coast heading to West Georgia to take on these Wolves. Someone got this line. What is this line? I couldn't find it. It's extras probably, right?
Gulf Coast laying 8.
Give me West Georgia plus 8. No bet. What are you doing here?
Take the points. Gulf Coast is a fade on the road, and they just won one on the road. So back to back here. Give me the points. West Georgia.
Stetson is getting 7.5 at Queens.
7.5 at Queens. That feels like a lot.
Give me Stetson. No bet.
Stetson, no wager.
Do we have a line on the Boston Lafayette game?
Fucking Lafayette. Boston laying 1.
Give me BU. No.
You hate
Give me
Lafayette.
Give me Lafayette. Yeah. They lost 3 straight. No bet. Memphis is heading to Del Boca Vista to the old folks home to take on FAU, the Owls, who have been 3-1 at home this year. It's on ESPN 2. What the fuck, man?
I'm locking up FAU. FAU outright. They're good down there at home. Memphis coming off the big Ole Miss win. Now they get the big time target back on their back, headed into league play. Give me FAU.
I'll take Memphis, no lock, but money on Mag, lock it up, man. Florida Atlantic, FAU, the Owls. That line is stinky. Towson is heading to Wilmington. Wilmington's laying 5.5. Lock. I will lay the 5.5 with Wilmington. Wilmington's 8-1 at home. They don't fuck around at home, dude. You should join me.
But this series is usually traditionally a pretty tight game, if I remember correctly.
I just feel like the home teams always win in the series.
I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win by 4 or 5. I'm going to take the points to Towson. No bet. Let me get a good one here.
Bucknell, Lehigh. Classic matchup there at the Stabler Arena. Lehigh's undefeated at home. Bucknell's lost 7 in a row. What's this line? What's this line right now?
Lehigh is laying 3.
I mean, they're undefeated at home, taking on a team that's lost 7 straight.
This feels like a 3-point game. I think they hit the nail right on the head. This is a 1-possession game. I'll take Bucknell.
Give me Bucknell. Yeah, that fucking stinks a little bit. Drexel is laying 4.5 at Campbell. Bowie's Creek will be rocking. Drexel won by 15 the last time they played a year ago. Campbell's lost 3 straight. Oh man,
I kind of like Drexel here.
All right, I'll follow you in this, but no bet. You bet this?
Nah, I'm gonna stay off this one. There's a lot of games tomorrow.
The Tops of Western Kentucky are heading to the Flamin' Libs, Lynchburg, Virginia. Jerry Falwell may be jerking off in the corner watching this one. 8.5 is a big number. Give me the Tops plus 8.5.
Yeah, I'm locking
Liberty. Yeah, Liberty could win the game, but I just feel like that's a big number for. Let's bet this.
They're off the embarrassing loss. Reset here. It's going to be a good game.
Let's go.
Yeah,
take these Tops. All right. Afterwards, Fallow's going to let him off fuck his wife. Just run train like that. That chick that was on, what is it? Is that I forget. What's the thing to
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm brain dead right now. Airbnb, right? The chick that was on like rented an Airbnb, had like 100 guys fuck her. Went viral. I don't know how the hell I know this stuff, but
this is a true story and it's slipping my brain right now.
Yeah, her dad must be proud. American is laying 3.5 at Navy. American, you bastards. We got to bet American, right?
Shout out to Keith, Lily Phillips.
Oh, is it the blonde?
I don't remember.
Matt,
is it the blonde chick?
How many blondes that do porn? Come on.
No, but I mean, I think I've seen this actually pop up too, where it's like the line of guys for her. Is that who
it was at an Airbnb, and
so
strictly against the renters laws of the owner of the Airbnb place. It was like no gangbangs, no sexual activity, and like they filmed this at the Airbnb. That's
how does what? Here's what's great is something must have happened for that to even be a rule. You know what I mean? Like that. Like you just
new rules.
Yeah.
It's just rules.
Yeah.
It makes that's creepy though. Because how are you going to find out about that?
She transferred too. That was in the news recently as well. She's at a new school.
She's in the portal. Everyone's in the portal these days.
She was at some SEC school.
Her vagina's been in the portal. There's speculation that every football player that hit the portal in November was also in her pussy.
Trying to get that Pornhub NIL deal.
Yeah.
I love how Don Corleone's painting me as the creep. I didn't bring this shit up.
I did. Yeah. How did I bring it up again?
No idea.
Don't ask me about Liberty.
Yeah. Oh no, because Falwell. Did you watch that Falwell documentary? That was kind of creepy. He has this pool. He has this fucking pool boy just come over and fuck his wife in like at this hotel in Miami. He's just sitting over there in a corner jerking off. It's very. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough to justify these white people these days. It's just. So I watched that. I was just like, what? It's like, and he's like, he's rich. I'm so confused. We should bet American though.
Do you really want to do this to yourself again?
We should do this. This is the one. This is the one.
It's 1-possession game.
I'm laying the 3.5. AU gets it done. AU gets it done. You guys don't know about the story? You guys didn't watch that documentary?
Fall Bowl? Yeah, I know the story about the
the chat, though. I'm saying the chat is like saying, what?
Yeah, just Google it. It's fucking weird.
I'm telling you, man. Between Epstein, between all this other shit, drink. That's what I recommend. Anyway, what are we talking about here? Speaking of, Delaware. Delaware is a state that I've always thought creepy shit could happen in because no one cares about Delaware. Delaware is catching 4.5 against Northeastern. Give me the points.
Yeah, this kind of feels bet worthy to take Delaware here.
Yeah.
I think it's a chippy one possession game. Give me Delaware. Bieniek, where are you going?
I'm locking up the Huskies.
All right.
Wow.
They've lost 2 in a row to like better programs in UMass and Northwestern. This is the home opener in conference against Delaware. Delaware struggled on the road this season so far. So they've lost 2 road games in a row at St. Peter's. They also played St. John's in the mix there. They lost at Duquesne by 14. I really like the Huskies team so far this season. They've overachieved expectations to what I thought they could do up until this point, and I think the line's short.
Interesting. Bieniek with the Huskies laying 4.5. All right.
Cocktail Napkins got it at 6.5.
Clark's saying no. He's reacting to my comment about the whites. No, look. Well, if I may be honest, like watching that documentary, I don't know that that's something. Well, I guess the Japanese. I could see the Japanese doing some stuff like that. Like I don't know if I've ever told the story, but I went to a film festival in Hollywood, like an independent film festival, and it was like a bunch of different independent films. We were there because we knew a director, me and another comedian, and we were waiting to see. We were just like, I think his was the next day. We're like, we should go see some of these films. Maybe we can. Our dumb asses were like, we can meet some of these directors. I got screenplay printed out. I'm going to drop this shit for them. Right. And I think I went the first night where it's like Japanese features only. And it was just the craziest fucking film I've ever seen in my life. Like it was like a woman married to like it was basically a porno. Like I basically like after 15 minutes, and then I felt really weird because the theater was pretty empty. And then I was like, who the fuck is actually here there for this movie? Because I'm blindly walking into this. These people are probably not. But it was wild because it was like this woman was married to this blind guy. And then she was like fucking him and his dad. And then like she ends up murdering that. It was just like the craziest. It turned into like a full on porn in the middle of it. And then I was like, you know what? I feel awkward. I got to leave here. But the Fallout documentary, I guess what I'm trying to say is like watching that, I thought no other. He's rich. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. And then I'm like, this only happens to white people. And then I was like, I think that's incorrect. I think the Japanese would do something like this too. So I stand corrected on my statement, but I still am creeped out. I just don't understand the point of having that much money and having pool boys come fuck your wife while you sit in the corner and enjoy. I wish I didn't see the documentary. I'll put it like that. I pressed play and shame on me. Bieniek, your thoughts on jerking off in the corner while someone fucks your wife?
One last reason why I like Northeastern. I think it's a good matchup. They're going to win the battle on the glass. Delaware 342nd offensively rebounding, 333rd defensively. So
Delaware's like Falwell in a way, and you think Northeastern's going to fuck his wife. All right.
This is a lock battle. I locked up Delaware, so here's our first battle of the night.
Oh, wait. I almost
Phoenix taking the cut cold.
I love how that conversation made him a little nervous. All right. Kind of like that pool boy, probably when he first came over, he knocks on the door. He's like, "Hey dude, I want you to do me a favor. See that woman right there? I need you to fuck her." All right. I don't even know how you go through with that. Like, I'd be like, "What are you doing over there, dude? How about you get the fuck out of the room?"
How about you fuck your own wife? What the fuck's going on?
Yeah. It's just the whole proposal and stuff. It just, I couldn't like, it's just, Bieniek, I still want your thoughts on that, but we got a battle. No, maybe Noah was the pool boy. A little too close to home. Why'd you really leave Pittsburgh, Noah? All right. Tell that story. All right. How'd you get that LeBaron you're driving?
That's great.
Watch that documentary. Well, don't watch it. It will ruin your day in a way because you're just like, how? How does this even come to fruition? Anyway, let's talk some more college basketball. Arkansas State is laying 10.5 in Norfolk there against Old Dominion. 11.5 now. I'm seeing 11.5. Sorry, stand corrected. I will take ODU plus 11.5. I can be talked into a lock here.
Yeah, I mean, Arkansas State has been playing out of their absolute mind here, but ODU, I think, has actually found something over the last couple of weeks. I like Mike Jones here as a dog, sleepy spot. I'll lock up ODU with his big number as a home dog.
Yeah, it might not show in them the win column, but they're playing close and they're covering a lot of these games lately. Arkansas State's got James Madison next. Yeah, I'm all over ODU here. Mike Jones is doing a good job, I think, with ODU.
Triple lock on Old Dominion. All right. Texas State is heading to Huntington, West Virginia. You got a line on this?
I just saw this.
It is 1.5 plus 1.5. I got it on Marshall, and I'm betting the Thundering Herd here.
Yes.
They're usually better at home.
Simple play.
Texas State, they dropped a confusing one against UT Arlington by 8 at home here. Traveling over New Year's, and I think Marshall wins the turnover battle here. So,
yep, I agree.
Let's triple lock bet. Wow, back-to-back triple locks. Welcome to the party, pal. Triple lock on Marshall. Happy New Year to Charles Walker as well. Northwestern is heading to State College, Pennsylvania. Penn State's laying 5.5. This was a 5-point win for the Wildcats last time they stepped on the hardwood. I'm going to lock up Penn State minus 5.5.
I am in agreement with you. I like the spot here for Penn State to open it up, win by double digits. Northwestern's been playing really, really good basketball, but they feels like they're due for an egg here. And I just think Penn State's athletes.
Yeah. Let's go. Lay the 5.5 with Penn State. Double lock. Army is at Colgate in Hamilton, New York. What's this line?
Army Colgate's laying 5. Ooh, man, only 5.
We got to bet Colgate, right? Even though they're 3-10, we have to.
We have to, man. Like this is the definition of a buy low spot. I mean, when has Colgate ever been a 5-point home favorite against a team like Army? I love Army, but not here.
Double lock on the Raiders at Colgate. Kind of like this a lot, actually, the more I think about this.
Yeah.
Charles, you can guess what happened there. I'm on Memphis. He's on FAU.
I'll say Penny is a road favorite.
South Alabama's laying 7.5 in Atlanta against Georgia State. Wait, I'm seeing 5.5. I'm sorry, 5.5.
You said South Alabama's favored?
Yeah, by 5. I'll take the points. What are you doing here?
I'll never bet Georgia State again. I hate them. I'll lay it.
Louisiana is at Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina's laying 2.5. Give me the Chanticleers. Louisiana's programs all over the place. Give me the shots. What are you doing here?
Shots, no bet. They
suck too.
Yeah, I know.
Radford is getting 7.5 points at High Point.
Oh yeah, here we go, baby.
High Point's 8-1 at home, but they kind of been a disappointment, I think, to a certain extent. ESPNU covering this one. I'm gonna lay it with High Point.
Yeah, I don't like the spot for Radford getting High Point off to Norfolk State. Disappointing loss before league play. Kind of feels like High Point wins by about 8 or 9. But I think Radford's going to fight in this game. But I think High Point too much talent pulls away late.
Yeah. Should we bet this?
I was jumping into. I really like Radford, but the spot isn't great. I was hoping that we'd be on the Highlanders here because they had a really tough schedule, and I thought they've been playing pretty well against a lot of the bigger programs, and even in the blowouts, they were kind of dressed up, in my opinion, where they would compete in the first half and then kind of fall apart late. And on the High Points case, they have kind of sleptwalked in their entire non-conference, in my opinion. And I don't know if Radford's typically your circle it in the Big South. They're one of the best program type games that we're going to get up and stomp them here. I think this is a close game, but I'll stay off a lock here.
Let's do it. I'll bet High Point. Emotional hedge. Hope I'm wrong.
All right. High Point minus 7.5. Let's go. Shout out to Sean Lane. This is Colby Dant, the man. Appreciate you. All right. Got something to see,
How much you pay him to put that comment?
That's what I'm saying. That's me. I just use my burner. So there's this game coming on.
I'm just here to bring diversity to this set here. Give the kind of white man's perspective on things from point guard position.
You see his tweet today too? What a fucking idiot.
Why is he even tweeting? He should not be allowed to tweet until he's like man. 10 games of 500. He's 2-13 right now.
He wants to be Lane Kiffin. The only issue is he's not a good coach.
Oh man, Green Bay is catching 12.5 in Fairborn, Ohio. Beautiful Fairborn, Ohio. At the Nutter Center. Oh my God, I just lost so much money. I mean, they've lost 10 straight games.
Wright State's lost 3 in a row. This is a great time for them to get home and feel good about themselves. Take it out on Gottlieb.
Yeah, I got to lay it too. I can't take Green Bay anymore. Lipscomb's at Jacksonville. You got a line on this one?
What a horrible tweet.
Yeah. What a fucking it. Does he know football? I don't think you know football, dude.
I'm locking up. I'm locking up Wright State. He should have been at practice at this time, and he's tweeting about targeting.
He's watching the CFP.
He's watching the CFP when he's 2-13. He should be watching fucking film.
What a fucking idiot.
Wright State's gonna win by 18. What is wrong with?
I'm not gonna lock it. You can lock it. I just don't. Yeah. Wright State didn't look good to me the other day, but Green Bay hasn't looked good to me all year. So you're probably right. But Moneyline Mac locking up Wright State minus 12.5. Lipscomb is taking on Jacksonville. Swisher Gymnasium there. Roll up. Smoke them if you got them. Jacksonville's 4-0 at home. You come swim with the Dolphins, they start humping you and fucking you and all that shit. So Lipscomb won by 2 when they played last year.
Shout out to Avetta in the chat. She's pulling off a doubleheader tomorrow. She's going to North Florida and then Jacksonville.
See, that's what's fantastic is like it's A-Sun games. That's why I'm telling you, she's doing it right. She's doing it right. Shout out to Avetta. What's this line, by the way?
Lipscomb's laying 4.5, 5.
Give me the Dolphins. I'm gonna swim with these Dolphins.
What the Dolphins do? They're competitive with UCF.
They're undefeated at home.
Yeah, I'll take the points.
Robert Morris, Bob Morris is heading to Detroit to take on the hospital. You don't just walk into Callahan Auto Parts because I make car parts for the American man, and that's who I am. Because we're gonna win this game. If you want me to take a guaranteed shit in a box and label it guaranteed or whatever the hell he says, I think it's Detroit plus 175 on the money line. Don't overthink it.
I'll lay with Bob Morris. I'm not betting it. So.
You're a fucking hater. The hospital has treated you well.
They did the other day, but you can't take them back-to-back games.
You can. They
get up for one, then they take it on the chin. I'll take them.
I've been drinking all week. I need an IV. Going into the hospital. They're gonna hook me up. Plus 175 on the money line. Let's go. Take the points, cover your ass. There's a 5 out there, by the way. Surprised no Bieniek, but it's okay. He's been nervous since that pool boy conversation. Milwaukee is at Oakland. Maybe Bieniek's making his appearance here. Golden Grizz are laying 1.5.
Really?
I'm going to lay the 1.5 with the Golden Grizz. What are you doing here?
I think Oakland's right side. I mean, what's Milwaukee's 3-0 in league games now? Yeah, 3-0. Oakland's what? 1-2.
I'll offer my handicap for this one. I'm not playing this, but Oakland plays the zone, obviously.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, second best offensive rebounding team in the country.
Yeah.
Issue. So,
I'm gonna lock up Oakland. I think Oakland desperation spot to get right here. Back at home. This is a rematch of the Horizon League title game last year too, which was a great game.
I'm gonna stay away, but Moneyline Mac, lock it up the Golden Grizz minus 1.5. William and Mary is heading to Hempstead. Take on Hofstra. Hofstra's laying 5.5. Lock. I will lay the 5.5 with Hofstra. Get this Bill and Mary bullshit out of here.
I'll join you. Double lock.
There we go. Double lock. One of my favorite plays of the day. She's Flying Dutchman minus 5.5. ULM is catching 9.5 at Georgia Southern. Give me the points. No bet. What are you doing here?
No bet. I'll take the points.
Bellarmine is heading to Florence, Alabama to take on North Alabama. North Bama's laying 12.5. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
I'll take the points too. North Alabama by 10.
Southern Miss is catching 11.5 in Harrisonburg, Virginia at Atlantic Union Center. Taking on JMU. It's a big ass number, man.
On the road,
I feel like that's too many points though. I mean, I'm going to take Southern Miss in the points, but I feel like we should bet this, but no, I mean, give me Southern Miss in the points.
I'm on JMU.
Idaho State, the Bengals are heading into Flagstaff, taking on NAU. It was 6-0 at home. They played a bunch of bullshit, but I mean, they're 6-0 at home. NAU's laying 2.5. All right, I'll lay the 2.5. They win by 4. What are you doing here?
I'm with you. I'll lay it 2.5. No bet.
South Dakota, the Coyotes heading to Kansas City to take on UMKC. I'm kind of intrigued by this matchup, if I'm telling the truth here. Give me UMKC minus 3.5. I can be talked into a lock, but I think it's a good game.
Yeah, the Coyotes are a team you take it at home, but fade them on the road. I like Kansas City. I'll lock it up with you.
Hopping around over to the old bank account. Put some cash on UMKC.
Yeah, I'm coming in the triple lock this one too.
Whoa.
UMKC, I was a little bit more bullish on coming into the season. I like their roster quite a bit in the Summit, and South Dakota on the road. They're not themselves. So.
Welcome to the party, pal.
What is best in life?
Whoops.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
I don't know if they're enemies. I was not trying to play that, but all right. That threw me off for a second there, but where the hell is this? No. Here we go.
New year.
There we go. Triple lock on these kangaroos. Weber State's heading to Greeley, Colorado. What is this line?
Fucking Weber.
Is it?
North Colorado is laying 7. Oh, God. Fuck you, Weber. I'm taking Northern Colorado.
I'm taking, no bet. I'm taking Northern Colorado. Illinois State's getting 5.5 at Murray State.
5.5 at Murray.
Give me Murray minus 5.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I like taking Murray in that building. First game back, the opener at home. Give me Murray. This is a fringe lock.
Purdue's heading to the barn. Do we have an update on this line? Because I don't think this line. What's this line?
Purdue is laying at the barn 6.5.
Oh boy. Barn's one of the best places to catch a college basketball game, they say. One of the best home court advantages.
I kind of want to bet Minnesota. I'm at the point with Purdue. I think I want to just fade them every road game. I don't think they're that good, but like their culture at home and Painter, they'll find a way to win 22, 23 games. But I kind of think they suck.
Why is this line so short? Let's take Minnesota.
Minnesota's going to win. Yeah.
Let's take Minnesota. Gophers, double lock. Yeah, this one's beautiful. UC Irvine's laying 8.5 or 9. I do see a 9 available in the universe in San Luis Obispo, California. How does plus 325 on the money line sound?
Yeah, let's go. Cal Poly.
Mustangs, come ride with the Stags. Double lock. We're betting everything.
Irvine has been so up and down recently.
Yeah. Phoenix?
This is a triple. Russell Turner just got his 300th career win the other night against Cal Baptist.
Yeah. 5th straight road game for Irvine. Who the fuck made this schedule?
Yeah.
Fucking MEAC or SWAC team in their.
I do wonder about the turnout, but yeah, triple lock. Cal Poly, triple lock.
And to Avetta's point, she says Irvine hasn't been the same since Andre Henry has been hurt. He's missed these last 4 games where they've kind of struggled here. And he's just a nice guard that, you know, offers a little bit of everything. So interesting.
Omaha.
Is
that North Dakota? The amount of whites on the court will be fascinating. May the bank shots roll and the
footwork.
Yeah, and the pivots, the bank shots rule, and made the pivots turn. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. I'm a little brain dead tonight. A little brain dead here, but
brain.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always stupid, but I mean, now I'm tonight. I'm super stupid. I can't even talk. I think the Fighting Sioux at old, what is it, Betty Engelstad Sioux Center, some shit like that, are gonna get it done in Grand Forks, but I don't think they get it done by this number. Give me Omaha to stay within this number, and you're gonna be able to hear those cuts with those shoes on that hardwood. You know that sound? That sound that everyone knows. 4.5. You know, it's like a. You know what I mean? Like one of those. You're gonna hear that all throughout this fucking game. The chest passes will be strong. I look forward to it. The line at the water fountain will be fantastic. What are you doing here?
I'll lay it with North Dakota. They win by 5.
I am kind of baffled. I said all of that, and I see that both teams are in the 200s in free throw percentage. So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what's going on up there. How's that possible?
Disgusting.
How's that possible? It's like if you can't dunk, you work on your free throws. I think that's a rule in life. How are both so bad at free throw shooting? North Dakota's 261st.
Don't spend so much time on this. Go to the next one because the next one's a fucking game. The other North Dakota.
St. Thomas.
This game is nice.
This game's awesome. Heading to Fargo to the Shields Center. North Dakota State's won 8 straight.
And the Tommies have won 7 before the Riverside game.
This is one of the best games of the day.
Yeah. We should break down this one.
This is going to be on the main TV. This is going to be on the main TV here.
This is a fucking
but this is what I'm talking about. I look at free throw percentage. St. Thomas a cool 14th in the nation.
Yep.
North Dakota State at 81st. When you can hit the free throw like that, you know that there's zero athleticism on the court. And that's that's going to be a fun game. Because they're like, we can't dunk, so damn it, we're going to make our free throws. Give me NDSU -2.5.
I think the Tommies are going to win outright. I think the Tommies are going to get them here. I think the Tommies are going to end their winning streak. They got that loss out of the way the other day. They didn't even play well and still almost beat Riverside on the road. I've been so impressed with the Tommies. I'll lock the Tommies. They're winning outright tomorrow. Let's go, Tommies.
Do you think you want to battle them?
I'm not taking a side in this game. Well, if I was, I'd be taking the Bison, but I'm actually going to lock up the under. I think this total is really high. It's 153.5. You can even find some 152.5s. It's dropping, and I think for good reason here. It's a matchup of styles, as the Tommies, they're on a little bit of the faster side. North Dakota State, 349th in average offensive possession length. Also, we know that the Tommies love to shoot the 3 ball. NDSU, 14th in the country defensively around the arc. I just think that this is going to be a slower game because NDSU is going to dictate the pace at the Shields Center here, and neither team has any interest in offensively rebounding the ball. St. Thomas 353rd, North Dakota State 320th. There's not going to be any extra possessions in this game. Under 153.5.
Bieniek.
I'm going to battle you.
So we have a battle and a total in this game.
I want action.
This is a great game now.
I want action on this game.
Give me the over. Just kidding.
We got a battle on all sides. I don't fucking know.
So Colby wants the Bison and the over.
Yes.
To battle Mac
Bison,
and myself.
Give me the over. It's double overtime. We get the cover. Yeah.
Keith
Kind of
Landry
excited.
says, "Holy hell, lock battle on the total." I think this is Colby's first bet on a total non-NCAA tournament ever in the show's history.
Well, no, I was battling the spread, but since you brought that up, I will battle the total.
You
too.
didn't let us. Even the chat thought it was a
guess
lock
what?
battle on the total. So
I will.
You didn't.
I will
clarify.
now. I will now.
Well, if you like the Bison,
I want to fight you.
Okay.
All right.
That's gonna be no context TCE there.
I want to fucking battle you. All right. And since you're all the way over there in fucking Deer Park, Michigan, or whatever the fuck you are.
Deer Valley, baby.
Yeah.
Deer Park is the Pennsylvania version of Ice Mountain Water here in Michigan.
Yeah.
Shout out to the great I don't remember who the fuck it was. Someone was upset about the show. I missed the chat. Oh, Ryan Hasty. The show was canceled. It was canceled. Just like Mac's flight to Utah. So that's why we couldn't do the show. But no, I mean, so that thing started off just so we wanted to reach a goal. They told us to reach a goal. We didn't hit that goal. We thought, there could be, we were disappointed. So we thought maybe the show shouldn't go on. So much
but
like
also, we knew that we weren't going to start the show at our typical midnight time.
Yeah.
Like we knew we wouldn't be here. So yeah, we did a 4:30 a.m. show tomorrow or yesterday. So,
but you guys still let us down. So I mean,
we enjoyed
supposed to be impressed.
We enjoyed a nice spike of people flocking over to the podcast downloads area of the show.
Yeah.
So
There's still a lot more though. I see the numbers. I had the analytics.
That's what I'm saying. You see the numbers, and it's just it bums you out a little bit. If I didn't see the numbers, I don't think I would give a fuck. So it's almost like that Firewall documentary. I didn't want to see the numbers. Now I see the numbers, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Daniel Cotty says we should do a charity show for the people in New Orleans.
We use this in our contract negotiations, Colby. We see the analytics. There's more.
I do. Yeah.
Up.
We should do something for New Orleans. But we got to
work on that. Colby loves
that.
Bourbon Street. He rips on me for never have been to New Orleans.
I love Bourbon Street too.
And Colby can boycott the Super Bowl, right? So we'll do an SGPN trip.
Is the Super Bowl there this year?
Yeah, they do Radio Row, right? So
it's a great Final Four city.
No, New Orleans as a city is awesome. I actually like. New Orleans this year? I don't remember. I thought so.
No, it's in San Antonio.
The Super Bowl?
No. The Final Four. Fuck the Super Bowl.
I was talking Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, I came in and said for my experience to go in the Final Four, I love New Orleans Final Four.
But you said you also love San Antonio too, because
San Antonio is the best one. And then it just hit me that it's in San Antonio.
See, I don't like when they play at these big ass arenas.
Well, they do that every year.
They do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta go back. That's the only thing the Pussy Pack and Jimmy V had right when they were doing it at the.
One of the smaller arenas that they'll play in is in 2027 Ford Field. Let's go.
Well, hey,
it's about as interesting as my asshole.
What does the Alamo Dome sit?
As seating or as my opinion of it or what?
No. What does it seat?
I'm pulling it up now. It does 64,000 is capacity, but it can fit up to 76,000 people.
Yeah. They just played at a basketball stadium. There's an idea like Henkel Fieldhouse. Who gives a fuck about the people? That's what I'm saying. Like
or the Spurs arena.
You see how far up sometimes
I don't understand. I don't understand why they don't play the Final Four in Nashville. Like I know it's for money, but the product's better when it's not at the football stadium.
That's what I'm saying.
Football stadium.
I think they would sell their product better. They're short-sighted. They're thinking money on the ticket sales. But I think the ratings would be better long term. It's just
as this show walk is too. Like when we were in the Final Four out in Phoenix, goddamn, I had to go take a piss. It was I like ran there and back, and it was like a fucking full mile. I was like, Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's an awesome point of view to have.
Oh,
Just
dude,
you don't get that
takes-
on other college basketball shows, guys.
Dude, it's literally like a 5-minute walk all the way back to. If you walk it, it's a 5-minute walk all the way back to the. And it's
That's
just
crazy.
like goddamn, fucking get our cardio in fucking at halftime or pregame warmups.
That's nuts. I will say this, Daniel. Mac has a strong opinion against yours. We'll probably do a Final Four game sooner than later as a show. So Mac loves the Final Four.
I love the festivities of Final Four week. I don't like the football stadium. I hate the benches that are like below the floor. I hate the walk.
Yeah.
I hate that part of it.
Dumb. Yeah.
But I love the Final Four.
Brett F. Yes, Mac has a Final Four ring in 2017 in South Carolina.
It's not on me right now. I only have my wedding ring on, so I'm still married.
It's a flex too.
Yeah.
She hasn't divorced me yet.
Wait till she hears the Falwell part of the episode. I think she might. But
You're like, who's the cool boy?
yeah, this is your friend, this Dundee piece of shit.
Simo wives.
Simo's laying. What's Tennessee State? What are you doing here? What the fuck's this number? I don't even have this number.
I don't even need to know the number to take the points here. What is it going to be?
Simo's won 4 straight.
Oh, that's a fade in the OVC then. Tennessee State's laying 3. I'll take. Ooh, Simo's a dog. Whoa.
I'll take Tennessee State.
I'll lay some favorite here with Tennessee State.
Yeah. Little Cock is heading to UT Martin. UT Martin's laying 1.5. I'll lay it. Give me the Skyhawks. What are you doing here?
I think I'm going to bet UT Martin. I like UT Martin.
I want this pilot. It's a matter of national security.
I think that they have shown promise in year 1 under Schulman, and Little Cock's up and down. Hitting the road here, going to Martin, one of the tougher trips in this league. Give me Martin.
Gosh. You don't want me to bet this game. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm trying to, like, if I bet this, Little Rock's winning by 20.
Probably.
So I'm going to let you have this win. And Moneyline Mac is locking up UT Martin minus 1.5. I just have a hard time with Little Rock. Lindenwood, the penitentiary, is taking on EIEIO. Eastern Illinois laying 3.5. I will lock up Eastern Illinois laying 3.5. Mac?
Yeah, I mean, we got EIEIO. They haven't won a league game yet. Back at home for their opener. Give me EIU. I'll lock it with you. Let's go. Taking some home teams here, dude.
Bieniek?
Yeah, this is a triple lock. Panthers were one of my favorite teams in the Ohio Valley this season, and they played the 11th best strength of schedule so far this season. Home opener in the OVC. I think they get up, and this line's too short against one of the bottom feeders in this conference, in my opinion.
Triple lock. Eastern Kentucky, just laying 4.5 at Central Arkansas. Does it stink a little bit to you?
Oh, yeah. I'm off this game. Give me the point.
I'll take EKU, but no bet. This line stinks.
Yeah.
Rutgers is heading to Assembly Hall to take on the Indiana Hoosiers. Game time decision for
What's the line?
Ballo there.
Indiana's laying 5.5.
What did I say?
I think you said that.
Yeah, I thought I said that. Hoosiers laying 5.5. Give me Indiana minus 5.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock up Indiana. Rutgers not the same team away from the rack. Indiana, they need to start showing some strides here. So yeah, give me Indiana, lay it at home. Let's go, Hoosiers.
Let's go. Double lock on these Hoosiers. The Screaming Eagles of Southern Indiana are catching 2.5 at Tennessee Tech.
God, they let us down the other night.
I actually ended up pushing that game, I believe. But they did let us down still. But give me the Screaming Eagles. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take Screaming Eagles here. Bounce back.
Denver is catching 15.5 points in Brookings against South Dakota State. This was an 8-point game the last time they played.
National
However, I will lay it.
Give me the points. No bet.
Randy Boatwright. What's the name of the documentary again? I you just got to Google it. I don't remember.
Trust me. Just Google it. It'll pop up.
Yeah, I think I saw it on Hulu. That maybe I could be wrong there. Just type in Jerry Falwell documentary and regret the rest of your life. Western Illinois is catching 7.5 against SIU Edwardsville. Give me. I'm gonna lay it without I don't know. It's too many. Give me Western Illinois. I think SIU is gonna win by like 6 or 7. So give me the Leathernecks.
I think I'm gonna lay it here. No bet.
Montana is heading to Cheney, Washington. Cheney. I don't fucking remember. To take on E-Dub. What's this line?
Eastern.
I saw this earlier.
Playing 1.
Yeah, it's kind of all over the place right now. Hasn't settled yet.
Give me Montana. Mac?
Ooh.
I'm on E-Dub.
Yeah, I'm locking up E-Dub. Montana, they played good competition, but they have not played well on the road. And Eastern Washington, I do believe that they are much better than their record. And home opener in league, who better to do it against than the Grizz, right? Give me Dan Munson in his first Dan Munson in his first Big Sky game here.
Mac, you're locking this?
I'll join Bieniek here. Give me E-Dub. You battling?
Yeah, fuck you guys.
All right, bring it on. Fuck you too.
Sick of staring at your dumb fucking faces. Let's do some battle. Look at these Grizz. This E-Dub bullshit out of here. Louisiana Tech is heading to El Paso, Texas. What's this line? Why am I not finding this right now?
UTEP is UTEP's favored by 2. I think UTEP's a bet. Conference USA home teams, baby.
They're 7-0 at home. They're 7-0 at home.
UTEP wins.
Yeah, I'll take UTEP too.
Conference USA last year, for what it's worth, and this is probably, I mean, why the line is what it is. I'm pulling it up right now. Last year it was 72.2% of home teams won. It was by far the best percentage of home team win percentage in the country in all conferences. So 52-20, the home teams went last year.
Yeah, I'll take UTEP. I might even bet that. Portland is catching 35 points at Gonzaga. The Kennel. I mean, we got it. We got to take the points, right?
Nah, I'll probably lay it. I ain't betting it. I feel like Gonzaga's so due for one of these
35.
But aren't they due for like a 50-point win against a shit team? Portland's awful.
They do suck, but I'm taking the points. No bet. Do you have the line for Montana State heading into Moscow, Idaho? Take on these Vandals.
Montana State's laying 1.
Give me Idaho.
Give me the Vandals at home. I'm with you.
Sam Houston State's catching 1. against New Mexico State.
This is
Give me the Aggies.
friend.
Yeah, give me the Aggies. I think the one they're going to cover the 1.5. They have fan show out for these games, so I will lay the 1.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, Hooten lost last year to Sam Houston. Did he get swept? I remember him losing. Yeah, he got swept.
Yeah.
They're going to get it back this year. New Mexico State's a lock for me.
Yeah, you're right.
This is a bet for me too.
Against Mudge.
Yeah, I mean, he is the teacher against the apprentice. You would like to think like this year, a year removed from a total disaster that he walked into. I like New Mexico State here on even playing ground at home, Conference USA, like we just talked about. This is a lock for me as well.
I think it's the most triple locks we've ever had in an episode, but triple lock on the Aggies. Shoot those pistols off. UC Davis is at Cal State Bakersfield. Do you have this line, Mac?
Yes. Bakersfield laying 1.5 on the fucked up court.
Give me Davis. San Jose State's got a fucked up court now too, man.
I know, big time. Give me Bakersfield. Yeah, they got a fucked up performance yesterday too.
Unbelievable. Maryland is laying 6.5 in Seattle in a conference game. This is the stupidest fucking game.
We should Washington.
This is such a dumb game.
Worthwhile note here with Washington, one of the weaker teams in the Big Ten, in my opinion, but this season it is always going to be a look ahead to Oregon, or like a hangover after a win against Oregon or whatever, or a bounce back after losing to Oregon. This is going to be an interesting spot the entire year with these travel partners.
How can you like the Big Ten with this fucking game?
That's awful.
This game is this is the worst game of the season so far, I think. It's stupid. And it's a conference game. Give me Maryland though. I think they're more athletic. No bet. No watch. I'm not putting the fucking game
time zones, man. Yeah. Remember how this worked out in football?
Yeah.
It's 3 time zones over.
You betting this?
Yeah, I mean, Washington's the home dog. I like Sprinkle. They've been playing good. They just had the one hiccup against Seattle.
Look at what happened in the ACC. Stanford and Cal both lost by double digits today.
Cal covered for me. Moneyline Mac locking up the Huskies plus 6.5. Oregon State is in Los Angeles taking on Loyola Marymount. What's the spread?
Oregon State's laying 4.5. Should we take Loyola Marymount back at home?
I think we should.
They got rolling at home. They went 0-2 on the road, but now they're back home. Oregon State, they're overvalued right now.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go. Come
roar with the Lions. Take the points with LMU at home. They've played well at home over the past few years. Santa Clara's laying 13.5 against Steve Lavin in San Diego. I will lay the 13.5. What are you doing here?
They lay 13.5 in every home game. I feel like every line's the same as Santa Clara. Yeah, I'll lay it.
Northridge is laying 4.5 at Fullerton. Whew. Stinky a little bit?
A little bit. Give me the Titans. Chippy home dog here.
I'll lay it, but no bet. Pepperdine is at St. Mary's. What's this line?
Pepperdine played out of their minds the other night. St. Mary's laying 60.5. Kind of think we should lay it.
I'll lay it, but no lock. Illinois is in Eugene taking on Oregon. What's the spread? I thought I saw this earlier.
Oregon is laying 4.5, and I will lock up the Ducks.
I will too.
Yeah.
Lay the 4.5 with the Ducks. Quack, quack. San Francisco is at Pacific. How about this line?
San Francisco is at Pacific, and the line is San Fran minus 14.
think we should take Pacific. I think we should bet it. Off a rivalry win. Yeah.
Yeah, they were lucky.
Let's take Pacific plus the points. Double lock. And then Riverside is laying 4.5 at Long Beach State. Long Beach has won 5 straight. I'm laying the 4.5 with Riverside. No bet though, I don't think. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm gonna lay the 4.5 with Riverside. Probably because it's later in the night. I'll want some action.
All right. Highlanders minus 4.5. And that's our slate. Top plays.
Colby, you always do this. So.
Oh yeah, Hawaii.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great game too. Santa Barbara, Hawaii. Hawaii laying 2.5.
I'll lay it.
I'm gonna lay it too, because you know.
Yep.
Standalone. We gotta bet this. Give me Hawaii.
It's not paradise all the time. It's hard to get to Hawaii.
Double lock right there. Okay, now our top plays of the night. Oh man, it's a big ass slate. Bieniek, you seem to be prepared and organized, which I've never been. Fire away.
All right. Favorite bet tomorrow is that total 8-0 TCE totals. We're going for there. Under 153.5 in St. Thomas and North Dakota State. Matchup of styles. North Dakota State likes to slow it down. They're the home team here, and they play pretty good defense around the perimeter, which is where St. Thomas wants to live. So I just think that this game script is going to go more into the Bison favor, and we're not going to see as many points as expected in this matchup. Number 2, Missouri, Kansas City, -3. UMKC there against South Dakota. Coyotes, they've just struggled on the road this season, and the Roos are one of my favorite rosters in the Summit League. We'll see how they do in conference here compared to the non-conference slate. Then my third favorite play, I'm a little all over the place. Don't really have a third favorite, but I'm going to end up going with Eastern Illinois -2.5. I think it's short against one of the bottom feeders in the conference in the OVC in Lindenwood. And again, same thing with the UMKC Panthers. I thought they would be a little bit feisty this season in conference play, and this is the beginning of it. Home opener here in conference against one of the weaker teams. I think they win it by 3 or more.
I'm gonna go Elon -6.5 at A&T. I'm gonna go Colgate against Army. And the third lock that I like most is going to be Holy Cross -2.5. And if I had to throw in a fourth, just because it's a brand new year. Let's go with the likes of UMKC.
We'll see you in the winner circle with that pick.
Yes, yes, let's go.
Oh yeah. My favorite one's Colgate. Buy low spot. It's January. Time to back the system again with toothpaste against Army at home. Number 2, Hooten. He's gonna get his revenge tomorrow night. They're gonna beat Sam Houston. New Mexico State is up there with one of my favorite plays. And Oregon fans, I know today was a shit day for you, but don't worry, you got a big game in Eugene on the hardwood tomorrow. I really like Oregon at home. Dana Altman and company. I like how they match up with Illinois shooters. I think they can mix and match here, and Ducks pull away, win by 10.
There we go. Noah Bieniek is on Twitter at NoahB77_. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at DColbyD. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Happy New Year to everybody, everyone here, anyone, the people that like us, the people that hate us. Happy fucking New Year. Thank you for rocking with us. And I know we were sort of fucking around with the subscriber thing, but not, we wanted to get to our goal. And
We'll still appreciate it if you
Yeah.
want to subscribe after
Yeah,
the new year.
we still think we do see the numbers. And I do. That's the part that's disappointing is you see the numbers and you see that you're not where you should be.
Yeah, we should be above Sports Gambling Podcast.
Ooh, yes, agreed. And you control that. So please, if you can, like I said, if you weren't watching, then I wouldn't give a fuck. But I see the watch. I see the numbers, so it makes it tricky. But regardless, we'll all be dead soon. So appreciate Planet Earth, and thanks for checking out this episode. And Happy New Year. Best wishes. Enjoy this planet. And yeah, bet on a bunch of college basketball games. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And I like there's some college football action too. Lay it with Ole Miss. Kind of like the under in that Georgia Notre Dame game. Also taking the Irish just because, but yeah. Any who you guys taking on those? What are you doing on these football? We're giving away some football plays here. Check out the college football experience as well. But what are you guys doing on these 2 games tomorrow?
Kiffin's gonna run it up, isn't he?
Oh yeah, that's a smash play, dude. I don't think Duke's like on their 3rd string quarterback, man.
Yeah. And then in the game that actually matters, I'm on the Irish. I think they're better.
Under 45.5.
I like that. I'll go 24-17 Notre Dame.
Yeah. Bieniek, what are you doing there?
Yeah, I mean, college football, not really my forte, but I did put out a promo video for mybookie.ag. I think it's just a simple handicap from my side of things. Kirby Smart had plenty of time to prepare for this game, so
Yeah, next year. Hey,
take the dog. Yeah, I'll take the dog.
What about that Duke Ole Miss game?
I hope Duke pulls off.
We're live.
Blue Devils. I hope they win. I hope they win.
They're on their 3rd string quarterback. There's no way they're gonna I'm all over Ole Miss here.
I am hoping that I get to be very vocal on Twitter tomorrow about.
Has the SEC drilled anybody in a bowl game yet?
I don't know, but they're 1-4 against the Big Ten. I don't know.
Arkansas.
ACC's
Texas
been
Tech.
dog shit in bowl games. So
probably how much stock? Look, it's fun to make fun of the SEC teams that were supposed to make the playoffs, but I also don't know how much stock to put into the bowl. Every fucking game, on the college football experience, there's 30 fucking guys out for every team almost.
Well, started.
That's what's funny is when they win, it counts. When they lose, it's because they didn't have any other players. So I just like to make it count.
That the worst part about it all, and I know this is going to bleed into basketball, is I find ESPN to becoming closer and closer to CNBC or Fox News, where it's just so much propaganda towards that. Yeah. It's like they used 100%. To be I feel like it was honest. Maybe I'm a fucking idiot, but I feel like it was a lot more honest back in the day. On hey, this team's good. Now I feel like there's a complete agenda that they're pushing nonstop.
That's just a false narrative, according to Kirk Herbstreit.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
Post another dog video so America loves you, right?
I know. Did you see the community note on that tweet? Oh, it was great.
The what? I'm sorry.
He got
the what?
community noted on Twitter.
I didn't. You got to show me that. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to everyone in the chat. Appreciate you. And Happy New Year. Best wishes. Hope this is the best year of your fucking lives. All right. Sincerely mean it from the college basketball experience. And thanks for all the people that hit us up and were concerned about us. Don't worry. I was drunk. Also huffing paint in my backyard. I got a backyard. It's got a shed and everything. Perfect place to huff paint. Anyway, folks, till next time. This is the college basketball experience. Go huff some paint. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.
Yeah, it's got me thinking about the good shit. The minute that I seen your grill again, it made me good trip. Good jog the mind back like dog but wine that. Man, I didn't get mad when you near me hit me can back. But the comings on was strong. Now my shit's coming along, you know the song. The truth is I'm pretty much on fire again. It's heating up for real, I'm alive again. And that's the attraction factor. Vancouver, Michigan with my rap disaster. Yeah, you know you want it how you want it. No need to trip cause I got it, doggone it. It's all yours and the extras too. All the super music and the sex for whom? Just get it straight cause he caught me in a good mood. Let me demonstrate what this time of year could do. Yeah, sing it.
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Yeah, last time you got the hot shit that I made, I was not the hot shit. Why? Going through them transitions, wham this in, damn listen. I can make the biggest change, listen, and wouldn't have shit to do with shit but some chips in. I don't get down like that. I'm the super rap mammal with the crown of fact. I'm so sore thumb, sticking out like some stick gum. Out the back with the beat smack, it's dumb. Dumb hot, crazy sun hot, more often than not, and not monotonous. And got the hiss in the whole shit bottomless. Bottoms up, cause I'ma just beat them damn guts to submission. It's in the job description, that's what I was missing. Yeah.
I hear there's rumors on the internets. I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.